Здравствуйте, дорогие друзья! Сегодня у нас с вами вебинар по английскому языку, и сегодня мы с вами поговорим о русском национальном характере. Если вы присоединяетесь к нам, я попрошу поставить свои реакции в чат, ну а мы начинаем с вами. And right now, I would like to start with this question. What do you think? What the word character means? Like, what is it? Some time for you to think and maybe to write down any of your idea. Okay, so character is the particular combination of qualities in a person or place that makes them different from others. And according to some scientists, every nation has its own character traits. So, what character traits do we, Russian people, have? I have some ideas for you. Let's have a look at them. Like, let's start with this sense of purpose, which means the motivation that drives you towards a happy future. Hypocrisy, it's pretending to be what you are not, or pretending to believe something that you do not. Then mercy, kindness that makes you forgive someone. Well, kindness, I think practically everybody knows what is it. Being reserved, not to show your emotions. Have mutual help when we help each other, our friends, our family, or people from our country. And scrupulosity, it's strict attention to details. So, which character traits out of these 7 do we have? Think about it for some time, and then we are going to check it. So, actually, according to common belief, we have the feeling of mutual help, mercy, kindness, and sense of purpose. So, right now, we are going to read the text about Russian national character. But before we start reading, let's listen and read these words. It will be very useful for you to understand what do these words mean. Let's start. I'll ask you to listen carefully and read these words with me. Burst of energy, which means becoming more active. Harsh climate. It's very difficult for people, animals, and plants to live in. It can be rather very cold climate or very hot climate. Cautious. Careful, risk avoiding. Independence. The ability to live your life without being helped or influenced by other people. Hospitable. It's friendly and welcoming to guests and visitors. And last but not the least word, it's conservative. Not usually liking or trusting changes, especially sudden changes. Yes. All right, so let's repeat all of them one more time. Burst of energy, harsh climate, cautious, independence, hospitable, conservative. Well done. Okay, So let's read this text about Russian national character, and your task is to listen very carefully, because after that we will have some tasks to do. So let's start reading. There are a lot of wonders in Russia, but it is true to say that Russia is the most famous for its people. To understand Russian people, one must know from where they come. Nature has not been kind to Russia. Winters in Russia are cold, windy, and snowy. So in old Russia, people could do little during long winter months. But in spring, there was a lot to be done, and in a short period of time. Perhaps this explains why the Russians are often inactive for long periods of time, and then shows bursts of energy. The harsh climate explains the Russian strength and their ability to overcome hardships. Climate has also made them cautious. Yet, most of the Russians are open people. They are not reserved as the British. Russian people love to sit down for a nice long chat. They like having parties and receiving guests. The Russians are known to be hospitable people. According to the old tradition, a guest should always be welcomed with the symbol of life-giving food, bread and salt. Russian people have always loved their country, though life in Russia has never been easy. They have always been devoted to their motherland, fighting for peace and independence against enemies. We can't say that the Russians are conservative. On the contrary, they encourage research and innovation. Still, there are a lot of customs and traditions in their life. For example, before leaving on a journey, many Russian people sit down quietly together for a few minutes. Russian people are clever and talented. We can name a lot of outstanding Russians who are well known all over the world. And we can say that we are a nation that has done a lot for the world civilization. When foreign guests leave Russia, they usually say different things about the country. Some of them like it, others don't, but practically everybody agrees that Russian people are wonderful. They're friendly, kind, and very hospitable. All right, so we have read the text about Russian national character, and right now we have the following task. Let's look at these sentences and decide which of them are true and which are false. Remember, please find improvement in the text. Let's start with the first sentence. Nature has not been kind to Russia. I give you some time to think and find the improvement in the text. Okay, time is up. So sure, it's true, and here we can see that it's exactly from the text. Nature has not been kind to Russia from the very first extract. Number 2. The Russians don't like guests. Some time for you to think, to find the improvement in the text and to decide is it true or false. And don't forget that you can write down your answer in our chat. I would be very happy to read something from you. Okay, time is up. This sentence is false, and here we can see the improvement. They like having parties and receiving guests. Sentence number 3. According to all traditions, a guest should always be welcomed with the symbol of life-giving food, bread and tomato. So some time for you to think and write your answer in our chat. Okay, time is up. Let's have a look at this sentence. Of course it's false, because life-giving food is bread and salt. Question number 4. Before leaving on a journey, there is a tradition to sit down quietly together for a few minutes. Okay, so let's think, find the improvement in the text, and I'm waiting for your answers. It will be 20 seconds for you to think. Okay, time is up. So that's true. And here you can find that many Russian people sit down quietly together for a few minutes. And the last sentence, sentence number 5. Climate has also made Russian people cautious. So, some time for you to think. Is it true? Is it false? Make your decision. And don't forget to find improvement in the text. All right, time is up. Of course it's true. Climate has also made them cautious. Here we can see this sentence in the middle of the text. Well done. Let's go on. Our next task is to complete the table with the information from the text. Let's have a look. What do we have right here? We have qualities of Russian people, of course, traditions, and likes. So I give you some time to think and complete this table. So we focus on qualities, traditions, and likes. So 1 minute for you to complete this task. Okay, I think we can check this task. So let's have a look. Let's start with qualities. All qualities that we can find in the text are right here in the second column. Let's read them. We are friendly, kind, clever, talented, and very hospitable. Let's have a look at the traditions. So, according to the text, we have some interesting traditions. The first one, a guest should always be welcomed with bread and salt. Tradition number 2, before leaving on a journey, Russian people sit down quietly together for a few minutes. Okay, guys, can you answer my question, please? Do you follow any of these traditions? For example, do you sit down quietly together with your family before you're going for a journey? Or maybe you welcome your guests with bread and salt? So can you please share your personal experience in our chat? It's very interesting. Okay, so if someone wants to share his or her experience, we can check it later. Let's have a look at likes. We have here having parties and receiving guests. And Russian people like sitting down for a nice long chat. All right, what about likes? Can you please share your opinion with this column? Do you like having parties and having guests? Or do you like sitting down for a long and nice chat with your friends or maybe with your family? So you can share your ideas in our chat anytime you like. And we are going on. So tell me please, do you agree with these character traits that we have from our text? I'll just remind you. We're friendly, kind, clever, talented, and very hospitable. So if you agree, can you please tell me why? If you do not agree, can you please tell me why not? So I'm sure that most of us agree with these, but who knows? Okay, let's go on. So let's have a look at these adjectives. Friendly and kind, clever, talented, hospitable. And we have some idioms. As bright as a button, to be gifted, to roll out the red carpet, and have a heart of gold. Let's match the character traits with the proper idiom. So I give you some time to think. Maybe you know them, or maybe you can guess which idiom means the following adjectives. And after some time, we will check it. Okay, I think we can check. Let's have a look. So 1D, have a heart of gold, means to be friendly and kind. 2A, as bright as button, means to be clever. 3B, talented, means to be gifted. And 4C, throw out the red carpet. So it's to be hospitable. So these are the idioms that means these adjectives, yes? Okay. Let's look at the next task. We need to complete the sentences with the correct idiom. So right now, let's have a look at this idiom and repeat one more time each meanings. So be gifted means to be clever, yeah? As bright, to be gifted, it means to be talented, yeah? To be very talented. As bright as button, it means to be clever, to know a lot about something. Roll out the red carpet. It means to be hospitable, to like receiving guests, to like having parties, so to be very communicative. And the last one, has a heart of gold. It means to be very kind, to be friendly with people. So, let's complete the sentences with these idioms. Number 1. Ted is missing word, so he'll find a solution to this problem. So, what do you think? Sometimes we can have this or that idioms, but try to think which one is the best. Okay, let's check. Ted is as bright as a button, so he'll find a solution to this problem. So Ted is very clever. This is the meaning. Number 2. Sarah always goes out of her way to help everyone. To help everyone she can. She really something. So some time for you to think. Okay, Sarah always goes out of her way to help everyone she can. She really has a heart of gold, so she is very friendly and kind to everyone. Number 3. Our parents are coming soon. Let's them. So we have roll out the red carpet and we have to be gifted. What should we put in the third sentence? What do you think? So let's check. Our parents are coming soon. Let's roll out the red carpet. So it means that they want to meet them as being as hospitable as they can. So to be friendly, to be nice, to prepare something for them, for example, good food or maybe just an interesting talk. So be friendly and welcome their parents. And the last one, I think it's very easy to complete, but still. Lucy seems to be girl. She's only 10, but she has already won a math competition. So, what is it? So sure, Lucy seems to be gifted girl. She's only 10, but she has already won a math competition. So she is very bright, she is talented, and we can say that she is a gifted girl. All right, so let's practice these idioms. Can you please choose any idiom you like and make your own example and use it? It can be example from your own life, or maybe just any example you wish. So some time for you to think and to write your example. Okay, so if you would like to share your, like to share your example, you can write it in our chat, and I would be very happy to read it. So today we have learned a lot about Russian national character, and I would like to ask you this question. What have you learned from our lesson? What was interesting for you? What information was new for you? What do you agree with? What do you think is different about our national character? So, can you please share any of your ideas? All right, but anyway, you can do it maybe later, anytime. Okay, guys, so our lesson for today is over. Thank you very much for your participation, and I hope you completed all the sentences and all the tasks and find something new for you from this lesson. And if you have any questions, I would be very happy to answer them. So no questions as I can see. So I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you very much. And have a good May holidays. Я вижу, вопросов нет, поэтому желаю всем приятного дня и хороших вам будущих майских праздников. Всего доброго, до свидания.